Well, with fall adventures ahead at fairs, festivals, and sports games, big crowds, of course, can be a scary situation for those with children, especially young ones, who like to wander off.
All right, but there are ways you can keep your children close and, of course, safe. The most important. Parenting expert Alyson Schafer joins us now with some of her tips. Good morning, Alyson. Always great to see you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So the background, the catalyst for this was my recent experience at a Leafs game and myself getting separated from my son. And it was the simplest reason why, because he thought I was somebody else.
You were all wearing Leaf jerseys.
Yeah, and somebody else was
Daddy,
me.
this man was wearing the same shirt and shoes as you and just assumed, but actually walked out of the stadium and then until he saw the guy's face and was like, oh, by then he was already locked out.
Look, it was a terrifying moment. There's no question about that. But it was a reminder to have a plan. And we had a plan and we executed it. Thank goodness.
But during those moments of panic, did you forget you had a plan?
No, but you don't know what's going to happen. Like, you don't know.
You're just trying to find them at this point.
Probably every parent has a story of this, and I did too. And you really do think the worst immediately.
Of course.
And you got to know that if we're adults and we're that panicked, what's it like to be a child? Now, how old's your son?
He's 9 years old.
9. Yeah, my daughter was 3. So, we've probably all had a story. So, I mean, the first thing is to start early, right?
Okay. How early?
Well, so even at 3, I could have talked to my daughter about just general safety tips. And what I mean by that is even just going to the grocery store. You need to be able to see mommy. I need to be able to see you. If you go to the park, you need to stay with me. I always need to know where you are. Those are small safety tips, but these are skills that sort of escalate and compound into something that's more complicated as they get older.
So, like, I have 3 kids, 12, 9, and now 4. I haven't had the conversation with the youngest because you do everything with the first, not maybe the last. How much information do you tell them as to why that's necessary? Because don't you find sometimes it's like in one ear, out the other, so many rules in the house? So what do you say? Why?
Less rules. That's part of why they fog out.
Yeah.
When you just say, this is for safety. Good enough.
Safety. Not just because someone might pluck you out and take you.
I don't think we need to tell little kids about that. I think what we want them to do is to have a feeling that life is safe.
Okay.
So next thing is, we get lost. If we get lost and you can't see mommy or I can't see you, what are we going to do about this? Even a 3-year-old, you can say, you need to go to a helper.
Okay.
So people are our friends. Think of Mr. Rogers, right? People are nice, people are helpers, but the best helpers are the ones who work where you are. So look for somebody in a uniform. Look for somebody who's behind the till, because those people actually have access to being able to call security and make an announcement over the mall or over the sports people. They've got way more resources to actually reconnect you to your parents. Right. So start saying, who's a helper? Can you identify a helper? That's right. That lady works at the checkout.
It's a game you play.
Well, yeah.
Initially. So
absolutely.
Themselves. Okay.
And again, chances are if you get separated, your child is going to end up crying and look a little bit panicked. And most people are going to come up and say, can I help you? What's wrong? Have you lost your parents? Most people are good and kind-hearted. I know that's not where our minds go, but the truth is resources and people are going to be there to help you get reunited with your child.
So for older kids.
So once they get old enough, they could actually remember. I mean, at 9, we would hope that he remembered your phone number, and he did.
And that was the key, remembering and going through it and reminding them, this is my phone number, this is mommy's phone number, tell me what it is, really on cue. And that was the most important thing, right?
Yeah, we have ours to a song. So I made a song, and they know it, and so they can't forget it because they sing the song for real. I mean, I'm not going to sing it because I don't want to give out my phone number on TV, but yeah, they memorize the song.
Well, let's find something else for her to sing.
Yeah.
We just want to hear her sing.
So if the kids can't remember, because we want to get through these, if the kids can't remember the phone number.
Write it on a piece of paper, stick it in their pocket. Say, you know what, we've always got your phone number, you can always reach it. And kids are always on phone and tech, but that's like not a weird thing, that's not a frightening thing for them.
Pull it out.
And another thing is just to teach them certain rules are non-negotiable. Again, we're talking about safety. No, you know what, if we want to go to this, we need to hold hands, because not all kids like to hold hands. I'm sorry, no, if you want to go to the washroom, you got to come with mommy even though you're a boy, we got to be together. You got to come into the girls' washroom.
The last one, quick, meetup spot.
Yes, let them know. If we get separated, we're meeting at this pole, we're meeting at this garbage bin, identify
this
someplace.
checkout.
Yep.
So real quick, I wrote an article. It's on globalnews.ca. Check it out. It's also on my Twitter page. Thank you, Alyson, as always.
Keep kids close.